Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of
The Good Vibrations Only podcast. Beep, 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 beep.
Brought to you by...
Come on, guys, it's about time. I mean, we are like 13th episode, 13, right? 13 episode, Vic?
Is this 13?
Episode 13 already, you know, so maybe someone...
Yeah, we got like, guests and everything. I think it's about time.
Yeah, to put your name here. Contact us at this link right here.
We've been trying to get okay.
Thank
for
you.
a lot of the episodes.
Need to ask,
So anytime now, okay?
So today,
Yes.
who are we here with?
We are here with the beautiful people behind Un Studio. Am I? It's Un Studio.
It's An Studio.
See?
Boom.
Exactly.
The more you know, guys.
Un
So,
Studio.
where are we today and who are we with?
We are at Jalan Pemimpin, 47 Jalan Pemimpin. We are at Halcyon.
Halcyon?
Halcyon.
Halcyon. We'll put the correct pronunciation here.
Halcyon.
Halcyon
Boom.
2. Halcyon 2.
Halcyon 2.
And which is where their studio is. But maybe we'll like insert some shots, some beautiful shots of the studio around
Yes,
this area.
so
But-
let's welcome Un Studio. Boom!
Okay,
You guys,
very
yeah.
quickly, can you tell us your name? Like, oh, hi, I'm who and
Yeah.
Okay.
Introduce
We're very
yourself.
shy, but hi, I'm Rei,
I'm Liu Yang.
and we are Un Studio.
Yeah.
Woo! Confetti. Boom, boom,
Before
boom.
this, they said they didn't want to do interviews for 5 years. But this one not considered. This one is
Boom.
conversation. Very
Conversations.
casual. Yes. Okay. So, so for those who haven't heard of Un Studio before, can you tell us, what is it that you guys do over here, and how long has it been? Like maybe just the origins, lah. Yeah.
Okay.
Of the studio.
However, you want to start this like story journey from where, how they began.
Okay, so how did it begin?
Just like that.
Just like that.
Like,
Okay, so we are like almost 2 years old. So Un Studio, it's called Un Liu Yang. Basically, like we'll talk about our name first. So it's sort of like undo, like it came from undo lah. So that's why our logo is also like the Chinese character yuan, like
back to origin.
Right.
Yeah, and also the character works in Chinese and Japanese, which is like I'm like from Japanese like origin sort of, and then he's Chinese. So we wanted something that was very personal to us.
Nice.
Yeah, but a lot of people call it Un.
Ah.
or
Yeah,
Un Studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
fine. It's
Un Studio lah, please lah guys, get with the times. Yeah, man.
Okay.
What do we do? We are a ceramics and woodworking studio. So basically, we do ceramics like for everyday use, like bowls, cups, that kind of thing. And then we make furnitures, bespoke furnitures. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay.
How did you get into ceramics and woodworking? I mean, respectively.
For myself, it was just a hobby. I guess both of
Yeah.
us. I started as a hobby, and then we realized that we didn't want to do the 9 to 5, and we felt happy doing like the ceramics and woodworking. Yeah.
Was this something that you guys studied or like majored in last time, or?
No, so it's actually very different. We did like interaction design, which is like mobile apps, websites and stuff. Very digital, very cold. And then we wanted something that was like warmer. We just felt like we were too, how to say, out of touch with the world. Yeah.
But I guess being in design is quite flexible, right? Like we were both also from graphic design originally, but now that we're doing dance,
Right.
I think like being in design, you really can branch out to many different.
It's very diverse lah.
Where were you all studying before this actually?
We were classmates in Nanyang Poly.
Shout out to NYP.
Okay. Hey, so you guys met at NYT lah. This was quite a while back already, right?
Yeah, like 8-9 years ago.
so long.
Then,
I think so.
then when would you say like was like that first thing that got you interested in like I guess like pottery and is it pottery?
She mentioned
Ceramic making?
So ceramics is like the umbrella term.
Okay.
And then there are a lot of, like you can branch out into a lot of things lah.
Right.
Yeah, so you can call it like both works.
Right.
You go first lah.
What was the thing that really like made you all like, oh snap, like this is interesting, let's like
I was trying to find something that can like work with my hands lah.
okay.
So at first I tried like ceramics, leatherwork or woodwork. In the end I choose woodwork.
But where or when did you do it?
At home.
At home?
Yeah.
You just experimenting?
Yeah.
But what was that thing that, like, oh shit, like, was there anything to say, like a video or like a person or book, magazine that y'all read that, oh, maybe I want to try like a craft?
At first,
Would
I
y'all
was
say?
just browsing YouTube.
Oh.
Then they keep like recommend same category of videos.
Ah.
So the woodworking videos just keep playing.
Oh.
So I just feel like trying now.
Okay.
Nice.
If you want to work with your hands, there's also cooking, right?
I don't like to cook.
But do you like search like stuff that was like related to like say like
I searched one video lah.
then after recommended they keep
Yeah.
giving you more lah.
Yeah.
Then you went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Hey, quite similar to how we actually got into like vintage also. Shout out to YouTube one time, man.
YouTube, you know your
Yeah,
future.
man. Boom. Okay, then what about you, Ray? For you?
For me, wait, what was the question?
Same thing, lor. Like what was that thing that really made you like move into, I guess, say like ceramics or like craft?
I think like I mean all along like, I was doing a lot of different things and then nothing quite stuck with me. I was like I just got bored easily. Yeah, but then this like when I touched clay it was like okay lah. I was okay with doing it every day. I wasn't like sian. So that's how I knew like it could be something. Yeah, and then just nice we both sort of started like around the same time, and then it just kind of went from there.
How did that conversation come about? Like, hey, Liu Yang, let's start studio. Or like, hey, Ray, let's do a studio. Like, how did
Yeah.
you
Or was there a process leading up to like say let's open like on studio? Like how long did it?
One studio was like very
A
late,
very-
later part.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a very like we didn't plan anything.
Yeah.
It just like came out of nowhere.
Okay.
It was like right after CV, right?
It's during circuit breaker.
During circuit breaker.
I was like working at home lah. Then too noisy. Then all the neighbors at home lah. Then I got a complaint.
You're doing the like the wood
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Then no choice lor. Then I told her, bo pian, let's get a space.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're like, okay, we need to sustain rent as well. So let's just register the business and then from there, yeah.
As in when you all started on studio, did you all always have the intention of like having? Okay, so over here you guys not only sell your own items, right? You guys also do what else do you all do? at the
We
studio?
do, we sell like, we'll produce like for me, I'll do like ceramic, like tablewares, and we sell those. He will make furnitures like, I don't know, custom furnitures that people order. So normally like collectors. And then we do workshops as well. And then we have our new curated line, sort of. We bring like things that we like lah. So not just ceramics, but we have ceramics. What else we have? Like lifestyle things.
Yeah, lifestyle.
What else?
Just basically anything else we like.
Oh yeah, basically anything that we like. Yeah. It's
Curation of all
a
of
curation.
that.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. Then I know that you guys also recently did collaborations, right? With like a few other brands. Can you talk about that? Like how did it come to that? Or...
Like how long did y'all after say y'all started like on studio, right? Then from the official like opening until like working with like outside people and collaborating, how long did that take? And yeah, like what made y'all want to do that also?
Okay, so our first one was with Laoud, this restaurant, like bar restaurant. It was like super fast, like right when we opened. Yeah, like a few months in, and then they emailed us. Yeah, then we were like, I wasn't confident because I'm the only one doing the ceramics, and then I also have like my insecurities about like my skills and being able to produce like larger amounts, like yeah. So, but then we were like, okay, since we opened the studio, like we should just try. Yeah, so that was our first one. I don't know how he found us also. But yeah, that was our first one. And then the second one
So wait,
was...
he approached you guys for like
what do you
like commission work?
Yeah, so they wanted like customized like bowls
Plates.
and plates.
For use in the restaurant.
Yes,
Yeah.
for the restaurant.
Okay.
What kind of quantity are we talking about?
Actually, it was like they reduced it quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
It was like 20 pieces. Yeah. But for me, like at that time, it was quite a lot because like from being a home potter to just making like one or two cups, you know, like for your friends, like to give away, that kind of thing, to producing for like a restaurant, like a real restaurant, like that's quite like a big jump. Yeah. So it was still very stressful for me. Like, it took very long because like I'm the type of person, like, I'll just keep pushing back things, and then, you know, the last 2 weeks then you rush it out, then there'll be a lot of issues because like with clay, it's very temperamental. So if you try to rush anything in the process, then you get cracks or like breakages, and then you have to redo the process again.
Was the timeline that they give you all like very like tight? Like
No,
to...
they were very nice about it, like very flexible, but I'm just like like that. Yeah, so he's my timekeeper.
Okay.
Yeah. So he manages my projects and then I'll manage his.
Nice, that's true also.
Okay.
Split the art and the admin side while you all do your own craft.
Yeah, they're very
That's fair.
hard.
That's fair. Okay.
Then the second one was with.
It was Lloyd's in, right?
Oh.
Was it
Is it?
Lloyd's in? I think so.
Yeah.
We forgot. It's very like
Wow.
Lloyd's in, we did like a breakfast set. So, oh my god, very funny story. So like the breakfast set was one of our first workshops that we ever launched. So what you can do is like for the workshop you can come and then make like a cup, a bowl and a plate. It's like this dinner set kind of thing. And then they liked it, like Lloyd's in like the aesthetics of it. Yeah, like it was like 1 year in, and then they're like, okay, we want like, I don't know how many sets, 10 sets. But 10 sets is like 30 pieces, right? Because there's 3. Then it has to be like the same. Yeah, then I was like so stressful. I think I made the plates like, I think I made like 60 plates. Yeah, just
Cause
for
a lot
like
of crack
10.
also.
A lot of crack. It's very
So
difficult.
you need to make it like very consistent, like at least like.
Like
Yeah.
plates is quite hard to make.
Plate's quite hard because like the surface is very wide, and then our studio like has aircon, right? So if it dries too quickly, then it will crack. And then if I forget and then I don't cover it, then the next day when you come in, it's like all like broken kind of thing. So I keep forgetting. Then it just like keeps breaking. Then I have to repeat the process again.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like quite difficult. Yeah. Then after every like commission or like collab, I'll be like, okay, I don't want to collab with anyone anymore. It's so stressful, like I'll cry, right? Like really very stressful. Yeah, but I mean it's for us to get our name out there, so I'll still take that.
Fair.
And
Okay.
you should, like,
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Then the big like collaboration one with like a lot of like other like sellers and
Oh, that's the
Sojal.
most recent one, the Sojal art pop-up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's that?
Yeah, so that one was more like chill lah. Like they didn't order like, okay, you must make this. It was more like, would you be interested to put your works alongside other artists?
Okay.
and,
You guys hosted it lah.
No. It was hosted by Sojal. This store in bedding store, but they're more lifestyle store now in Juqian.
So you guys put your works there as well.
It's ongoing now.
Oh.
Yeah, until the 27th.
Until the 27th of March, is it?
Yes.
Will this be up?
I don't know.
There's 2 more.
I mean,
No,
if
I
it's
don't
still
think
not
so.
the 27th, then you guys can
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. Then, okay, when she gets stressed, right, do you like help her with the...
No,
Oh, you totally off.
I just laugh at her.
Yeah, no, you take videos.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, there was one time, like it was quite recent, few weeks ago only. Yeah, so I was rushing like one more plate for this like client because they ordered like, oh my god. So I made like 5, like in case, like I know that something's gonna happen, right? So like I fired it. I was like rushing. Then okay, so in ceramics, you can do like a 2-time firing or 1 time. So basically, like you need to wait for it to dry completely. Then you fire once. That's a biscuit firing, and then after that you glaze it and then fire again to make it like ceramic. Yeah, so you can rush it if you wait for the first, like this first stage before the first firing. Like you wait for it to dry completely, and then you can just fire a 1-time glaze firing. But I didn't wait for it to dry completely. because I
As in
was
you-
rushing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just put it in when it was still like half wet. I was like, okay,
But you
pray.
knew lah.
I knew.
But you
That's
want to try
why-
lah, you want to try
I was
lah.
like, okay, maybe like
Right, right.
they'll be nice to me. Like the kiln gods will be nice to me. I know, like freaking exploded.
Oh.
Yeah, so everything was like shattered.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so it got into the other pieces. Like, luckily not student works. Like my own pieces, like
Oh.
marks and everything, like all the shards inside. So they melted together lah.
Oh.
And
Then they come up with one nice weird creation. You all got keep the.
I got keep, but it's just like no.
Oh no.
It's just like no.
But I'll keep it to remind myself to not be so stupid, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And then we were like, okay, but anyway, it's just good content. Like, let's just post it on our stories.
Oh.
Then after that, I wanted to laugh it off, like I'm fine. But then I'm very emotional, so I looked at it after a while and I cried. And then he like videoed my crying. He posted it on our Insta story. And then rude, right? That's quite
Very real, ma. Very real.
Very real,
People like
but
to see
it's
the
like,
real thing.
yeah, then after that I was sitting on like one of the stools. So he was like, okay, like I was like, fine, I'll help you write a nice caption for it. So like the emotional weight is so heavy, but the stool is so strong it can hold.
Boom.
Oh my god. I was like very on the fence. I was like, okay, it's funny, but like I'm very annoyed that you're so rude.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, like you
Fair,
live
fair,
and you
fair.
learn.
And good that he can see the light. in
Yeah,
this,
that's true.
horrible
Fair.
Yeah, I think
situation.
others I'll be
Nice.
very like depressed.
Actually, always very emotional.
Fair, fair.
So wait, Art Studio is just both of you lah. So you all
Yes.
run both the studio and your social media as well. What social media are you on?
Instagram, TikTok recently only.
Okay.
So like don't go there yet. YouTube, we have one video on YouTube.
Okay.
And Xiaohongshu, this
Oh,
Chinese.
Xiaohongshu is the best.
Right,
The
that's
best,
good.
wow.
We get so many Chinese customers.
Yeah.
from
Mm-mm.
Xiaohongshu.
Yeah, so-
It's
Really.
it's quite like
It's like, I would say it's like Pinterest on drugs. Like to me, it's Pinterest on drugs. Like instead of TikTok, right, I'm actually on Xiaohongshu a lot. Like
Yeah.
wow, you can just recommendations on this, on that,
Mm.
hairstyle lah, manga lah. Then you just read. Yeah. Some even things that I don't think I even need to know. What are Japanese house prices like? Then they bring you to the room tour. Oh, this area how much? Wow, you know?
Yeah, it's like China like whole other level.
Yeah, dude, it's
You
really
do
next
it,
level.
you
It's
do it
really
so
next
well,
level.
right?
Xiaohongshu, man. Maybe you want to sponsor us.
yeah,
Xiaohongshu, please. I'm an avid user. Boom.
Xiaohongshu.
记得收藏哦。记得收藏哦。Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Then okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
that's
yeah, lah.
nice.
I think for two people, that's quite a bit of work also.
Yeah. Let's say for people who are new to say like ceramics, woodwork, pottery, and stuff like that. Have you ever like come across like people like who like misunderstand like what you all do or like very unsure, especially like maybe like the older generation or people in general lah. What are some misconceptions that people have about what you all do? You think?
We have one very good example, I guess. So we're okay. Like this, not personal. We don't hate anyone.
It's
Okay,
okay, no
Must
problem.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Must be
No
PC. No hate. So like this person, they came, and then they were looking at our stuff lah. And then at that point, we were showcasing like other people's works as well.
Okay.
So then they came and then they were like, oh, this one look like there were a few of them. So one person said, oh, this one looks very nice, like very thin, like looks very elegant, right?
Okay.
And then this other person was like, this one damn easy to make, that kind of thing. Then I was like, huh, like that's very rude. As in, like you can have your own opinion.
Within earshot lah, like they.
I mean,
or they
the
tell you.
space so small.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah lah. within earshot.
Like,
I thought they
you
also
stand
like
at the
come out
corner
there.
over there.
Easy room.
Yeah, then I was like, huh? Then he was serving them.
How?
But
Oh my god, then.
yeah, I was like, oh my god, I was like, you know,
to see.
but I just felt that it was very like disrespectful.
Of course.
Yeah, you can have your own opinions. Like you can, you don't have to
Tuas
like
of
say it out.
Yeah.
Especially not in the space where you are
Exactly.
appreciating other people's work.
Mm.
Are they also like the younger crowd, like maybe like our age 20s, like
I think 30 plus.
plus,
30
working
plus.
class
Yeah,
people lah.
working.
working adults lah.
Yeah, who should know better? But yeah, it's fine. I mean,
okay.
yeah. So that's how you separate like the clients, right? But no choice, there'll always be people like that. So what we're trying to do is hopefully can educate them on like the craft, I guess, as much as possible. Yeah, but we try not to take it too personally lah. But sometimes it's hard because we don't see this as a business. Like our craft is very personal to us. Yeah, so it hits a bit lah.
Like you guys are attached like to your work lah.
Yeah, or even like other people's works. Like we don't anyhow like bring like random things to like sell at our studio. Like obviously like we hold a certain standard to the things that we try to put out lah. Yeah, so like for someone to come in and say that like so casually, like not even thinking about like anything, and just feel very like not very good lah.
So they're like more like uninformed people lah. I mean, okay. Alright.
Actually, what do your parents or your friends have to say about you guys like starting your own studio? Because I mean, you know, starting your own thing in Singapore, that's something that a lot of people hear, and also they always think it's a big risk. It's out of the norm. It's not,
I think the
quote unquote stable.
Right. They generally, I would say, they struggle to grasp the idea lah. Like, why would people want to go and like pursue something that is not promised in some sense, like to pursue your own stuff lah, right? Why don't you all just go and try to do the tried and tested stuff, you know? So with that, like, how do you all have you all ever had any like friends, family who actually, you know, give you all any, I guess, advice or objections? Yeah, support or objections? Would you
Quite
say?
supportive. Like, I mean, I think. Why you got something to say?
Just say only. It's not very real.
Actually, my mom still thinks I'm not working. Like,
Oh, okay.
but I don't care. I just do what.
Okay. What does she think that you do?
Just doing my own thing. Like, this is not a job to her.
Oh.
So she still feels that way lah.
Yeah.
You got try and like explain to her.
No, I don't need it. But every time I
Oh, the
finish my work, right, then I send her photo, then she'll think very nice. But she just don't think this is like a proper job.
She thinks it's a phase.
She doesn't think that you can sustain this, like to have like a normal life.
How does that make you feel? Do you feel sad?
Okay, I'm okay.
Or do you feel like more determined to show her like?
No.
Just do for yourself lah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you're like.
Yeah, all is fair game
Yeah,
lor.
no, there's nothing.
Okay.
And for your side, mostly supportive lah.
Yeah, very supportive.
That's good, no?
Like my sister and my mom, they always come for like all our open house.
That's nice.
Like they're there for like very long time. They just sit there.
That's nice. Yeah. Sometimes their presence is just enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
lor.
don't exactly need to do anything. I know. Her sister is. So her sister is actually one of my bestest friends from secondary school. Hello, Angela.
Shout out to Angela.
That time they had an open house here.
Yeah.
You can see Angela like, struggling to introduce to people.
Oh,
Like,
she helping you out to introduce the place.
so very cute lah. Like your
Oh.
sister come down, you know, and try to introduce
Right.
to your customers.
Yeah.
Because they were busy with
Right.
other customers. So she was like, oh, this one is, this is from the artist. Very cute. Just very nice to see that.
It's very funny because like after that, then she'll like halfway through, like she's trying to help, but she'll just come to me when I'm busy. It's like, okay, what's this? Like, what's this? Yeah, I'm like, I must like spam all the details, you know.
But I think she's trying.
She's trying her
That's
best.
nice.
Very cute. Okay.
She's so sweet.
So that's it for the introduction, or do you?
Yeah,
Because we can
so-
ask this later also.
True.
Okay.
Can.
So we have for most of our podcast and our interview.
Yes.
Okay, this is not interview.
Yeah.
Because they
When
conversation.
we invite guests
Yeah.
on the
We
podcast.
like to do this Spitfire round, but which is like we ask you questions and you just sort of say the first thing that comes to your mind lah. But for this segment, as we're doing that, we want to do something special. So we prepared a little activity.
Yeah, man, an
for
activity.
y'all. I mean, for all of us actually. So we bought Play-Doh.
We brought Play-Doh, but we're not gonna plug them lah. So
Oh really? Is that?
yeah, that's why we turn it around. But then we're gonna
Oh.
mute all the time we say their brand name
Okay.
until they plug us.
So as we're doing this Spitfire round, we can try to make a cup. Is it? Make a cup. Yeah, something simple lah. Okay, for us.
Yeah.
Try our best.
So each one you can pick one color. You all
Yeah,
can pick
y'all
any
can pick
color.
one.
Y'all pick first. Guess go
Okay,
first.
let's see.
Okay. Then Ray, you pick one. Okay.
Oh, wait, can we
Oh yeah, we can. Oh my gosh, wow! I never thought of that.
Oh.
Is it if you mix like red and white, you get pink?
No lah, it's not that kind of paint.
Oh, you will get a marble effect.
That's
Oh,
right.
wow.
That's what I said. Yeah, okay.
Thing.
Effect. Okay. Okay, I've never
Should we
played
just-
with Halo before.
Really?
In my life, have y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it
Should we can get the
Yeah, I think so.
audio lah, huh?
I think
Do
we
we
can
need
hear
boards
your
for this?
thing.
Should be can lah, should be
I think
can.
Okay.
Do we need both?
Do we need more? Oh, y'all don't need
Ah,
more.
we
They
don't know
need
why we
more.
don't know why they said this proper, but if y'all do, let the pros do the do
Y'all
the
need
thing.
to need lah.
Can't even take
It
out.
cannot take out.
Oh wait, we give us about this one, then I will
Oh,
cut
this
one.
smell, I smell before.
It's the lush.
Oh yeah.
Right, the lush.
It smells very edible. Okay,
I
probably
think
me.
it's toxic.
This is just me.
Wow, I think this is just like 10 minutes. We're trying to do
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Will this be enough to make a cup, you think?
Like just small cup.
Oh, like, it's not like let's go and
Don't laugh at our skills.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
You'll probably be done.
Different, no? This play dough is very different.
Yeah, not yeah, it's different.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we just make yeah. So
Simple
while
cup now, okay?
we make, then we all answer the question now, okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not our fastest first lah. Y'all can just make however.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't even.
Oh,
There's one cup right there. You can. I was just gonna use
can
it
just
as a
mold
mold.
it.
Yeah, I was just gonna use it as a mold. But must have some standard lah. Eh,
Yeah,
we are kind of
wait, we are
professional
Art studio,
woodworker
eh.
and ceramic. Walao eh. Use this as a mold. Okay. I think enough already. Okay. So as we are trying to.
Very soft.
It's soft. Oh shit, dude, it's really
Oh,
done.
they really got some shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm making, to be fair. Okay, then
Okay.
you distract them. We need to ask them
Okay.
questions.
So, as we're doing this, who is your favorite artist?
Wow, that's
Like,
very hard.
it can be any medium, like music lah, director, movie, painter, sculpture, or whatever. We'll put it in post over here.
You have
Liu Yang.
Liu Yang.
Oh.
So, fair.
You say Liu
Yeah.
Yang? So sweet, really?
How come? They're all so nice, they're all got shit.
Yes. Yeah. How about you, Liu Yang? Who's your favorite artist?
I cannot think of any. I would say Sai.
Sai.
Yeah.
You must say his
As in
full name,
Naruto's the
right?
side.
Our lecturer. Actually, he's our neighbor lah.
Oh.
Opposite.
Oh, what like craft like that's.
He's a sculptor.
Oh.
Wow. Actually, this building, do y'all want to talk about it? Like, this building actually got a few local.
Yeah, so this building itself, few local like small brands. Eh, wow, that's damn good eh.
Really smart.
I
You say it's damn good eh.
copying what
Coffee, what is
Oh, upstairs there's shop weekend shops.
Okay.
They sell like female oriented. Okay, no, cannot say them. Sorry, can cut that off.
Okay.
Gender neutral.
We'll
Gender
cut it out, yeah.
neutral clothing, like apparels and shoes.
Okay.
And then what else? Oh my God, it's very hard to
Build.
use. Oh, build next door neighbor. They do interior design. And then Spin handcrafted.
Oh,
as
is
a
they
other
also?
living
Yeah,
person.
Oh,
Yeah.
see the handcrafted, they make like the bag.
Yes,
stuff.
that's what they
Yeah.
said.
Oh yeah.
And textiles. and-
Used in balaclava also.
Oh,
Shout outs. Boom.
yes.
Winter Doodle.
Oh, she
She-
does hand poke tattooing.
Oh.
Our new friend.
Also this bit.
No,
There's
that's
like-
it.
oh,
Wow, actually this like
Very
wow, it's like a
artsy,
very
ah.
artsy.
Then there's like
Right.
Comma Art Space.
Comma Art Space.
What was that?
By Sai Hua Guan, his favorite artist.
So-
Oh wait, that's
Your lecturer lah.
Yes,
Ah,
yes,
yes.
our lecturer.
Okay, okay.
Just behind only.
Yeah, they got Art Space.
Yeah. So every month they will have, almost every month they will have a new exhibition. Yes.
I want to become a poet.
That's not bad. Can you fire it?
No.
Oh.
Just
I don't think so.
Right.
Can try that.
Don't want lah.
Later,
Later your machine
explode.
spoil.
Okay, so that's for your favorite artist. Then what favorite color?
Red.
Oh.
What did he say?
You got
Red,
black.
Black.
Oh,
Why
black.
you say black? No, last time you always say no favorite color.
Have to say, man, right?
Yeah, lor, have to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Favorite animal.
Yes.
Dog.
Uh,
That's damn rude.
Okay. Favorite movie.
Oh my god. Jaws.
Oh.
Oh.
You?
I don't really have favorite.
just now you said got favorite color.
What is one that like off the top of your head, like you enjoy watching, like you that
Or TV show also can, or like
Huh?
series.
TV show or series? You
TV
got a
show.
lot of Chinese one.
来see.
长安十二时辰
We'll put it here.
Cultured, but actually
Boom.
he says rap of China.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Is it 中国新说唱?
I watch everything.
Yes, sir. Okay.
you also.
Yeah, also.
He really can put his time into anything and everything. Japanese, Chinese, Korean, soccer.
Wait, little Isaac can perform the Gali 70%.
Oh my god, wow, that one.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Okay, next.
Yeah, it's like
Favorite musician? Oh, she's done.
What the hell?
It must look like hers.
Why yours stick on mine like Philippine yan?
Yours is ashtray.
favorite musician.
Favorite musician?
Guy.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, let me think.
Don't tell me Arashi, which is okay also now.
I don't know. Ariana Grande then.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What? Don't say that. Later she got. Her fans come for you.
Exactly.
Just cut.
Okay. Favorite way to unwind?
Blue pottery.
Watch movie.
Watch movie.
So what's the
Yeah, that was your favorite movie.
I watch a lot of movie.
Okay, what's
what's the recent one that like
recently
not bad?
The lion dance one.
Oh
is
my
like-
gosh, it's damn good. There was an animation, Chinese animation film. It's like this lion dance. What is it called? Forgot what is it called. Maybe you can put a picture there later.
Then you need to tell me what it's called so I can put the picture there later.
Okay, later I find.
Okay.
Oh, it was so good.
Okay. Favorite thing you have made?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Liu Yang?
Every piece is my favorite
Oh.
at that point of time.
Fair.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea.
Okay. Any favorite particular tea you want to recommend people to drink?
Uh,
Like personal favorites.
the one called something oolong.
Peach oolong. 我不懂.
No, it's the tea leaves that we got from our tea teacher.
Oh. Never mind. You can tell us later. We put
Okay, you can
we
take
put in
picture
post.
today.
Yes.
Put the notes.
Yeah.
Go to karaoke song.
Yeah.
We don't do karaoke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sing. Okay, no worries. Who is your biggest inspiration in life?
That's very tough.
Yeah.
Too many.
Too many, but if you
I
have to
would
choose
say-
one.
To say my family.
Fair. That's fair.
She said her family, by the way. In case the mic never pick up. How are you, Liu?
Don't know. Don't really have.
I am my biggest inspiration.
That's fair.
When he looks in the mirror, it's like, yes.
Yeah. This is
This is what is
it.
Okay, if you could write your own book, what would the title be?
I
Your
cannot read.
question's so hard. Okay, the title we cannot read.
Okay,
Then,
that's nice. Don't know.
okay,
Okay,
don't know then.
okay. If you weren't doing what you're doing now, what would you be doing?
Working to do this.
Oh, same for you.
Sick.
Favorite subject in school?
History.
Chinese.
Chinese. Oh, English is school.
Okay, why?
Don't like.
No good memories.
Yeah.
Oh no. What school is this? Not NYP lah.
We'll cut
Oh
the
shit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Guilty. This
So
one.
we'll bleep the part.
You lucky wear mask.
Liu Yang.
We go and find our school photo.
We will ask people.
We will ask a dark word.
You.
That's very cute eh.
He still do.
It's a mug.
So creative.
Oh, yeah.
Because you all say cut ma, so then I
Oh,
want
he's the
to.
only one who.
Because I'm not talking, I cannot multitask. So I just. Okay, continue.
He's the only one who got the memo. Okay. Dream vacation destination.
Dali.
Bali.
Yeah.
Okay. Why you look at him? Your hometown, which is ah,
Boom.
Niigata. That's nice. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One meal.
Steamboat.
Yeah, wow.
That's cheating, lor. That's a lot of ingredients.
But that's a meal.
Okay, that's
Fair.
Anything an instant noodle can.
Instant noodle can already. Oh, what's your favorite
Yeah,
instant?
what's one you want to recommend?
Yeah.
Your personal favorite.
The Coca Tom Yum one.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, he ate that every single day during that CB period.
Coca Tom Yum.
Oh.
I swear by Nissin Tom Yum. But only the cup noodle, the purple color one.
Oh.
I haven't tried. Have you tried that before?
No.
You should try
You did! The Tom Yum, the normal cup noodle, the purple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't do brands.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's just
Coca
like
is superior.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We'll bleep that out anyway. So because they never sponsor. No lah.
Anytime you mention a brand, we'll bleep the
Yeah.
name out. So they just
We'll put a mosaic. Then we will say if you want this to be you, please email us.
very smart.
Yeah.
So the last one, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
China.
China. Yeah. For you
Any
also?
specific area?
Together.
Together. Oh,
Any
so
town.
What? Which is?
Jiangxi, Nanchang.
Hey,
Oh.
let's go. Boom.
Okay, nice. Okay,
Nice.
thanks for.
Thanks for the Spitfire round. Let's review our creations.
Mine is more like a bowl.
A trinket dish, a saucer.
See, it's quite like Ray's one.
Ashtray.
You see, I've got a bit of standard. Okay, his is more like a.
Like a bowl.
It's a tea,
Yeah.
the tea, you pour the tea leaf on.
Oh, okay. He's the
And
only
this
one.
one's a
It's a
Yeah,
mum.
he's very
Mine really got.
it's,
yeah. Nice, not bad. You really.
No, this one is the put the Japanese curry.
They put
They
the
link
top
the
of
curry on top. Yeah,
Yeah, got the shape.
correct. But it's really nua.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for
Thanks for joining this activity.
joining us with this activity.
This will be available at Unstudio on the website over here.
And their next open
Collaboration.
house.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we'll come towards the end, but we'll still be asking you guys questions now. What are your goals? Actually, before that, I know that you went to China to do an internship.
residency.
Residency. Can you tell us a bit about that as well?
Oh, okay. Actually, we both went,
okay,
but separate
okay.
places.
Okay,
so
where?
he went to Tianjin for a month. I went to Jingdezhen for 2 months. So I'll go first.
Okay.
So Jingdezhen is super near his hometown, just a few hours drive. So it's like the porcelain capital of the world. It's dubbed lah. So there's this small village called the Sculpture Factory. Everyone does something related to ceramics. So it could be like making molds, selling clay, glazing, like you just like glaze for people, or like throwing, that kind of thing. Or you rent your kilns so people can fire there. So it was amazing because the accommodation there, like it's in the factory itself. So when you wake up, then you go down and it's just like
It's
everything's
just-
there
It's
for
like
you.
live, breathe, everything there.
Yeah, like literally, like you breathe in like the powder, the porcelain powder. Kind of thing. Yeah,
It's a
so
lifestyle lah,
it's-
essentially.
Yeah, it's like I didn't want to leave. Like it just felt like the time passed so fast.
You
Yeah,
were there for a month.
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah,
And
and
time
then
passed
yeah,
Time
and
flies when
I,
you're having fun lah.
yeah, I met a lot of different artists as well, which I didn't think that I could do because like I'm not very sociable, but like they were very nice. Yeah, and then at the time my Chinese was very bad. I mean now still bad, but I had to like use like the Baidu translate because I
That's
cannot use
cool.
Google also, right? Yeah, and then but they were all really nice, like the locals. But every shop I went to, because I have a nose piercing, so they were like, okay, what's that on your face?
Oh.
Yeah, because I think like it's still quite like, it's not super like, how to say, like
Mainstream.
mainstream.
Right.
Yeah, so they didn't know what it was like, what I had on my nose.
Oh.
Yeah, so they were like,
Like
oh.
not too many people like around there, or maybe
Yeah.
or you're the only one there that
With a nose
actually have a
piercing.
nose piercing.
I think like I only saw one other girl, but she was like young and like very like cool looking.
Okay.
Yeah, she was also like quite international.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Then everyone else was like normal, like no tattoos, no nothing also.
Oh.
Yeah, so still quite traditional.
It's like the Shaolin of it's like a
Really? Oh
Like
my
clo-
god! Yeah, so I went to the shopping mall. So the artists in the studio as well, they were like all like from Western countries. Yeah, so I had this Australian friend, Millie. So we were at the supermarket and then we came out. And then these little kids, they were like looking at her because she's like Angmo, right? Then they wanted to take photo with her, so they was like lining
She
up.
was like
To,
blonde.
there
and
was a
everything.
line,
Did she have
yes.
blonde? Ah.
They were lining up to like take photos with her. Then the parents were like, yeah, they wanna take photos. Then I was like, just like looking at it like, yeah, but it's like really cute.
Yeah, I think. Would you say like the area is like more like closed off to the world? Would you say or?
Like initially I didn't think that it was because like they do international residency, so I would assume that they would see a
Quite
lot of like
frequent lah,
foreigners.
right?
Yeah, but no, like really like they're like still very shocked to see like international people. Or if you speak English, then they'll be like, yeah, like where are you from, that kind of thing.
Okay. Do they know where Singapore is?
Yeah, they know.
Then yourself, you went to Tianjin.
Yeah, I went to Tianjin to learn about. I wanted to go there to learn about traditional Chinese furniture lah.
Okay.
So I saw this old master on YouTube.
Oh.
Then I WeChat him.
Oh, really?
Then, yeah,
Then you go there and 向他拜师.
something like that lah.
Wow. He responded.
Yeah,
Wow.
Like he own self or like his assistant.
he owns a.
Oh.
If I see
Yeah.
the accent, you don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I totally don't understand what he's saying.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you have to use like a translator
No.
or like?
they are sort of like speaking like dialect,
Okay.
Ah.
but like 普通话, but then got a Tianjin accent.
Ah.
So every time he talk, then I just
Then in your mind you're like, 什么? Is
I
it?
don't understand a single thing.
Really?
Yeah.
But did you like as in you learn stuff there?
Sort of like learn a bit.
What did you get to do over there?
The stool lor, that can hold her.
My emotional
There
weight.
you go.
But he let you take part in like, as in did
So
he?
it's not like a program learning
Okay,
kind of
yeah.
thing. It's just like he show you one time, then if you understand, then understand lah.
Okay.
Then if you don't understand, he explain, I also don't understand. Yeah, that kind of thing.
You flew all the way there.
Then you go yourself like figure out lah.
Yeah.
if you
So I
get it,
met
you
a
get it.
Taiwanese friend there.
Okay.
Then he explained to me lah. Yeah.
Were there other people over there doing something similar to you? Like
Yeah,
just there?
Quite a lot. There's like his 2T, which don't need to pay school fees.
Oh.
Then there's like people like us lah.
Oh.
Go there
If
and
you get it, you get it. Don't get it.
yeah.
Then is it like tough for, let's say for like to be like the disciple, like his disciple, you have to go through certain like rigorous like interview process, or how does it work to be his 2P? Like as far as you know lah.
I think if your work is good, then he'll.
Or also kind of you have to show him what you can do lah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So normally when you go there, the first week or two, you're just making the stool lor.
The same stool?
Yeah.
Like he will see your progress, like how you craft
Yeah,
it.
something like that. Yeah.
Then he will give feedback, or like he just tell you.
You just keep practicing now, because you don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was time well spent.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Didn't you talk about your accommodation?
Yeah, it was
Killer.
it was damn bad.
Why let's tell
This
us
is
more.
like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8-man bunk. Like
Oh, what's
4
that?
double deckers in a very small room.
Oh.
Then like 3 a.m. then someone will wake up and just smoke.
Oh.
Then after that,
In the room.
yeah, he just go back and sleep.
Oh.
And they throw on the floor.
Yeah, it's like damn bad.
Oh.
And
Artist
then you
life.
didn't
Artist.
have like beddings, you went to get the fake Gucci one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
god.
to
I
put over
took a
the
picture,
mattress
I was
lah.
Yeah.
like,
The whole place is
Quite sketch ah.
quite rabak.
Then
Oh,
your
man.
toilet.
Oh, then the school toilet is like no door. You just squat down. Then
Oh.
every time I shit, I very scared.
Like
Cannot shit properly.
When people
Yeah.
walk past, they will like me. They will obviously see.
yeah,
And then your shit will swoop back in. Is it?
yeah, something like that. I'm very nervous every time.
Shitting itself is already
Yeah,
nervous
sia.
process. Then still need to subject yourself to other people's scrutiny.
Very scared like someone come in like mid like
Wow,
it's like coming
sian
out,
sia.
You don't know whether you should face the front or
Yeah.
back face.
Yes, yeah.
So you face front or you face back?
I just fast game lah, fast game and
Yeah.
stuff.
So the 1 month never kena like anybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Okay, okay.
Need to pick the timing to go.
3 in the morning when the person goes
Wow,
home.
谢谢.
Okay. So towards the end, we want to ask, what are your goals and your hopes for Unstudio? Because I know you mentioned earlier you wanted to change some perspectives, but like what are your other goals or hopes, and how do you plan to achieve those with the studio?
I think like we talked about this also, like both of us, but we don't really have any concrete plans, because like Unstudio, like at least for now, it's just like a name, like a face. I mean, like we'll always be Unstudio, but it doesn't mean that we'll always like do this as a business. Like we will want to run our own like studio, but it won't be like a okay, like we always do workshops, that kind of thing. It's more like we wanna keep practicing our craft and then push it out as like products, but not like you come in and make stuff, that kind of thing. If that makes sense.
So the main goal isn't so the main goal is like, well, I mean right now you all carry on like workshops and everything, but like the bigger plan is to obviously brand Ant Studio as a place where y'all can sell your crafts lah, right there, and your art lah. Basically, that's still the main thing. Okay, I mean,
because for us, like, I mean, the workshops like is actually our main source of income. But then that's very hard for us because then, having workshops means like the space won't be yours, and then most of the time, like, people will be coming in and there'll be very little time to hone your own craft. So in the long run, it will hurt us because, like in 5 years in, like you won't really like progress in like your craft, even though you will be able to sustain like the space. Yeah. So ideally, we want to like be able to move forward from this.
Okay.
Like we're still trying to find a way.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. Then what would you tell people who want to try pottery or woodworking but they are too intimidated to try? Like they feel like
I think just try lah. Cause craft, this kind of thing, like there's a lot of trial and error. Like,
Yeah. But also the worst thing you could do is just screw up. Like, all you need to do is just try again. Yeah.
So last time I used to
Oh, no.
always use expensive wood to do all my practice piece. So if I screw up, then I'm very heart pain. So next time I won't make this kind of mistake.
Wow.
okay. That's one way.
He
That's
like to hurt himself.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, I mean,
no
that's
pain,
fair.
no gain, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
No pain, no gain. Then another question in similar fashion is like, what advice would you give to people who want to, come out and do their own thing as well? Like
Be like anything lah. Doesn't have to be like say like just like
Woodworking.
your own personal advice, since you're also like come out and start your own thing. What is some advice, encouragement, advice?
I think previously, like, okay, maybe I'm just speaking for myself. Like, when previously we had like friends and like family, they would say like you need to plan all these things like A to Z, for like how you're gonna run your business, blah blah blah. But the thing is that it's very hard to like plan so specifically.
Yeah.
So I would just say like if you really want to do it, then just like at least like do something small, like whether it's like rent a space or like sell like your first product kind of thing. Just like do something, because otherwise you're not gonna start. For us, like we took like very long to put ourselves out, just because we were like so insecure about like what other people would say. Yeah, but then that would like they don't even matter. Yeah, because ultimately it's like personal to you.
100%. You? Yeah.
What's the question?
So, any like advice or encouragement for people who want to just like do their own thing?
Don't think too much lah. I think the more you think, the more you think of the
Bad, the
impossibilities.
negative side, like you.
Yeah.
coming from
That's-
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I think also in similar vein also for us is like, I think when we first started also, especially when we started Lucams 2018, honestly we didn't even do like a business, no business plan, don't have market research, nothing. We just truly enjoyed vintage law, and we just wanted to share our love and put it out there to see whether the world resonated, or well, at least Singapore resonated with what we have lah. And I think like what Rei and Liu Yang mentioned also we didn't really think too much we really took it day by day, especially in the beginning like as to how we're gonna serve the customer, or how we're gonna put certain stuff, what are we gonna put out, things like that. I think everything we learn on the fly, learn on the go, and the learning curve might be steep or actually it will be steep but I think don't forget like why you started also. I think which is the love and passion that you want to push out But then of course now that we are like also 4 years in then things start to get a little bit like more, well, not concrete, but like you get to see where you look back, the path taken is what and what, and I guess, well, it's not easier to navigate, but it's easier than before So yeah man, but don't think too hard really, especially in the beginning, like what Ray said, just keep on going, just do, just keep moving and keep moving. So yeah, we agree to that. Boom. Yeah. You sum up that
You know,
part.
he always like we watch your podcast and he's like, okay, what's with the boom?
Boom!
Is it a thing like?
Yeah,
Is it an
it,
inside
So-
joke?
No, it's
no,
just-
it's just it's just boom.
just
Your
humor.
catchphrase.
It's
ah.
just him.
Yeah, then it became a catchphrase though. Like, I also don't know. I just started like every time in the store, people like fist bump. I just boom.
Yeah, but we do
Boom.
get customers sometimes they come and they like if he's not around they're like, hey boom, then I'm like okay boom.
Yeah,
So it's sort of rubbed off to other
yeah,
people as well.
but boom.
It's like very explosive.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Contagious.
Anything else here you wanted to?
Yeah, I
Oh, we
think
can.
last one lah. Like, oh, actually last two lah.
Okay.
What kinds of y'all see your like because y'all do workshops also, right? What kind of people do y'all get in your workshops?
Oh yo.
Like roughly,
Wow, all kinds of people.
Yeah.
Whoa. I mean,
who usually like comes or like this like workshop or as far as y'all can see? Lah.
for like demographic, like age wise,
Okay.
okay, a lot of females, like
Okay.
mostly females. And then they usually like work, like more like serious jobs. So
Okay.
like serious.
So they
like-
come here to de-stress.
Yeah, most of them come here to de-stress. Like maybe they like work as a nurse or like doctors. A lot of finance people. Yeah, so they come here to like unwind, to like chill.
To make a mark that they can use at office.
Oh.
No, like they just want to make something. Yeah.
Like it's like therapeutic lah.
Mm.
Do you get
Okay.
a lot of couples?
Yes. Like weekends. Yeah. And then we get a lot of like females with very long nails and very hard to like. I need to help them.
Okay. What's that spinning thing?
The electric wheel.
Then they can use the nail to. Like, every time I see the
No, cannot.
the
because
video,
you need
people
to
slice.
pull it up.
Oh.
Then you'll
They
cut.
use the nail to to slice the. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I every time see the video.
Oh, people, I see.
No lah, I think I saw a YouTube video or is it a TikTok? Then wow, this guy is just a music at the background. Then this guy just making wow.
With his nails.
No, with his nails like with like tools like wow, very precise like wow,
Yeah.
yeah, very nice, very like satisfying to see when the thing comes out and then it's
Yeah.
so yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then last one, I would say, yeah. What's the best part, about what you do? Like to sum it all up, like for y'all lah. Just on a personal level, what's the best part about what y'all do? What gives you joy, like doing what y'all do?
What gives us joy? The whole process, I guess. Like, there's no like one specific thing that we can name. I feel it's like at the end of it, like even after like a stressful collab or like very stressful glue up for your furnitures. It's very stressful. Glue up is very stressful.
Just glue up.
Like
They
gluing
glue
out his
together.
furniture,
Like finalizing it.
Yeah.
Like, it's dead already. Like,
Yeah,
like
sort
put
of.
like put glue and then piece it together.
that's a big part of the.
Yeah, because like you only have like 10 minutes because the glue will dry up. So you have to quickly knot everything.
It's a super strong ass glue.
It's a wood glue.
Yeah, it's a wood
Yeah,
glue.
but it just dries really fast. And then like if you don't do it within 10 minutes, then you won't be able to close it. So like you have a lot of gaps like that kind of thing. Like the
If you
joints.
keep applying more, then it will just like.
So imagine it's the last step and you screw up, then the
Yeah,
whole
you have to redo the whole thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, it happened like twice.
yeah.
But it's fine, right?
Fine, right?
Fine.
Like, even after all those like bad things, like we still feel very happy to, like like when our clients come and then they're like happy to have that in their homes. Like it's very nice because it's like it really came from your heart. Like you made it, and then they're using it. Like, that's very crazy. Yeah. So yeah, that part is like the most, but like it's the whole process.
Nice. You got anything else to add? No? Okay, then the last one. Okay, so where can people find you guys on? Y'all can shout out your like socials, what y'all do on YouTube, Instagram, whatever.
We
Mostly on Instagram.
Yeah, we are mostly on Instagram. UN 4 underscores because like the 1 underscore is taken. Studio. So UN 4 underscore studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for your
And
workshops, do you want to?
Actually, workshops like is on our website though.
Okay.
On our Instagram.
Okay, so you guys have slots and then people can just sort of book from there lah. Or like or any other special requests, can they just drop you?
Yes, we reply DMs even at 3 a.m.
Oh,
so-
that's nice.
Cool.
That sounds like you.
But don't reply, don't
Yeah,
text
don't lah.
like 3 a.m. Come on lah. I mean, don't reply, but come on lah.
Let's go to sleep then.
Then
Yeah,
ask later,
yeah,
like,
like-
next day, like maybe 9 o'clock will be better.
Yeah.
Like, what's it gonna change? Like,
Yeah, man. But what's the price for this?
Bro.
Yeah, this one cut it out. I cut it out. Yeah.
okay. Alright.
Alright, nice.
I think that's the end of our episode today. Thank you, Rei, and thank you, Liu Yang,
Thank you,
for
Liu Yang.
having
Thank
us
you,
in
Rei.
your beautiful studio.
Thank
and
you,
thanks
Aunt
for,
Studio.
Thanks for coming.
No worries. Thanks for sharing with us what you do as well.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully, the video and the podcast, will inspire more people who want to do their own thing but maybe too scared to do it, and then maybe they just want to look up to somebody who
Yeah.
has done it before. And I feel like people like you guys, sort of
Yeah.
paved the way for them also. Like because
100%.
they can look up to you and be like, okay, so it is possible to start your own studio and make a living out of it and have fun with it. I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, man.
So, thanks for having us once again.
Boom.
We'll see you in our next video.
We'll see you on the next video. Boom. Also, let us know who y'all want to see next. Also, boom. And if you want to be a sponsor, just let us know. Huh? Okay. Maybe you play. Okay. Bye. Bye.